want to welcome all you fans that are joining us on Facebook. Thanks to Jeffy's Fab Farm for providing this live look-in, giving you a taste of the action here at the Prequel to the King. Still got 3 features still to come following this one. If you like what you're seeing, you can always join us on DerbyNation.tv. We'll go through the driver's list for this class. Anthony Anderson is in this class, no number for his car. Brendan Wisman in the 93. Brody Ocker in the 23. Chandler Napier in the 8. Clayton Gregg in the 22. Jacob Obringer in the 10X. Jacob White in the 608. Jacob Wisman in the 54. 350 Jeffrey Gregg. 22 Kevin A. Hall. LLT 1.5 Kyle Katusin. 480 Luke Lovely. Another Luke Lovely. Maybe it's another driver. Maybe it's a father and son. 481. Matt Wingrove in the 31. Michael Danner in the 104. Nick Hibbard in the 400. Patrick Obringer in the 27X. Scott Mitchell in the 417. Shannon Davis in the 119. And Wes Heindel in the Haas machine. 23 of Brody Ocker right here in front of us. This is a pretty stock class. 23 getting pushed because the car died, looks like. The 8 pushing him out there. The 8 is Chandler Napier.
Looks like the number 8 of Chandler Napier going to give him a little shove.
031 making their way out. Make sure you're checking out Jeffy's Fab Farm's website at jeffysfabfarm.com. Kyle Katusin in the Derby Dog Productions car, the LLT 1.5. Front of this car has seen better days. 608. 608 to Jacob White. Kyle Katusin in the LLT 1.5. Apologize for Mark's pronunciation of that there. Mark Elliott gets to announce a lot of different drivers. He doesn't always get the pronunciations right, so it's just like me when I'm doing this stuff. Sometimes I miss them up too. We do our best to cover each other. Should be a good hard-hitting heat here.
Anthony Anderson out there.
A few pre-runs, a bunch of fresh stuff. Once again, fans, if you like what you see on Facebook here in this feature, there's plenty more features still to come here today. A front-wheel drive feature, stacked turn back the clock feature, a pro stock feature, all still coming up. You can pick up a ticket at DerbyNation.tv and watch the whole show, including the youth feature that you missed, which came before this. Here's your countdown.
2, 1, let's go, drivers!
Green flag, they're going to roll off the line. Easy contact for a bunch of these guys. Not many getting on the throttle, but there's one. Nobody cracking an idle. Everybody getting turned around, turned the way they want to go. That was a big hit back-to-back. Looks like they're going to check on these drivers here. Oh, they might have a fuel issue already. So they're checking on this car over on the left-hand side there. Had some liquid coming out of it. They're making sure it's not fuel.
23 of Brody Ocker has got it running right now, but still having a little bit of trouble getting that thing going.
Yes, it was good.
Looks like we're going to remove that 27X. I was right.
Well, I guess not. It wasn't good. The officials came out. I just Wasn't seeing him standing by the car. I guess they're going to wait for a skid steer to come through and pull that car out. Derby fans, if you're watching this on Facebook or if you're watching on Derby Nation TV, if you're new to the sport, you know, if you've only run a Derby or two or you're just getting started, just want to send a reminder to always take safety very seriously. When you're doing your battery, when you're doing your gas tank, make sure it's secure, make sure there's no leaks, that it can't be punctured. That's the most important thing, and it's usually the most common thing inspectors see when they're in the inspection line as far as things that are a safety issue. Just my little PSA for you. Everybody moving to one end. Here comes the 22. Another hard shot. Went back to back with the 100. 22's backside, not liking that kind of destruction there. It's really packing in. It's not going up at all. It's just going straight in. He's going to do it again. Decided to get on the binders there. Was going to avoid a driver's door shot there. So Kyle Katusa in the Derby Dog Productions car, the LLT 1.5. No rear bumper on that car. .417 with a good shot. Losing the rear bumper, getting hung up on his own bumper there, taking a shot from the 481 with this Impact Derby Products trackside cam. You watch the clumps of dirt flying right into your living room there.
Big shot by the 417, Scott Mitchell.
417 wagon put a big shot on the 608. Red flag on the track. Let's see. Yeah, that's rough.
The 417 of Scott Mitchell lay the shot on that 608. I don't know what's
Chambliss Welding red
splashing
flag.
on the back of that car. I hope it's water. There's something splashing out that left rear side of that 608.
608 could have fuel splashing out of the car. 22 is out of the car.
He came to make junk, and that is water splashing out of the 608.
All right, they say it's water coming out of the 608, so he's okay, or they're okay.
All right.
Got the 22, the 031, the 350, the one. I think that's the 100, the big gray car in the back corner.
We got him up all the way around. Let's go, drivers. Green flag.
8 still rolling, looking nice and clean. Haas machine. Got some graffiti on the side, thanks to, I think that's the White Boy Designs car. They're, you know, done up by them. 119 with a good shot back to back. Backside of that thing bending up. 031 taking a shot from Haas. .608 taking a shot up to the wall from the 350. Much smaller car here, front wheel drive. Has the ability to be a lot more maneuverable than these big cars, but if you get caught against a wall like that, it can be bad. Haas looking for someone to hit. Comes down here, lines up with everybody else, gonna look over the shoulder and put the crosshairs on someone else's nose. Ooh, 608 almost put himself into the wall, just glanced it there. .608 is Jacob White. Everybody piling in down to the left-hand side. Haas comes right back out of the corner, and 417's looking to do a little damage. Now Levi Lovely on the move, and then 481. 350 working on the 8. 100, 400 coming across, excuse me. 93 still rolling. 400's Nick Hibbert, haven't talked much about him. 350. Might be Anthony Anderson. I don't have a 350 on my list, and Anthony has no number listed, so it could be them. 22, Clayton Gregg. 93, Brendan Wisman. 031, Matthew Wingrove. Oh, there's the 350, Jeffrey Gregg. Sorry about that. .480, Luke Lovely. Drivers got to start picking it up. They're running around on idle here. Every now and then, these guys line up a good shot and start pushing the pedal down, but so far they're just kind of maneuvering for position. Ooh, driver's door. He got on the brakes. That was good. Got the hand up. Red car, 480 came in hard. It was looking for a nose shot. Another car moved out of the way and it left the driver's door of the wagon. The 480 had good brakes, did a good job of getting stopped. Chandler Napier in the 8 having some trouble here on the left-hand side. Good shot there from the 400. They have just popped the left front tire on the wagon.
And right there's Jeff Gray. Mitchell is in a bad spot.
And the front bumper off the wagon. It may stop to pick that up. 417 takes a shot.
Lovely with a big shot on that 417 of Mitchell.
Here's the red flag.
Mitchell trying to give it right back. Hold him up, drivers, hold him up. Red flag. Mitchell is back. He made it out of the corner. He's all the way at the opposite.
They're going to go pick that bumper up over on the left-hand side in this NLRW Parts red flag.
119, the Wisman 93, the Hibbert 400. Napier in the number 8. Levi Lovely in the 481. Luke Lovely in the 480. Jeff Gregg in the 350. The Hoss car of Wes Heindel in the 417 of Scott Mitchell.
Couple of cars, you can hear them trying to keep it running.
All right, we've got a clear track. We're waiting for green flags up. Green flags up. Let's go, drivers. Green flag.
Back to green, and they're off and running again. 417 looking a little worse for the wear after those couple of hard shots to the front, and he's got no front bumper now to protect the nose. Everybody piling into the right-hand side of the track. 480 working on the 22.
Mitchell giving that 417 everything he's got. He's got her held in the floor. He's just shifting gears. He's running out of power fast.
417 running around, missing some spark plugs, it sounds like. Holding it to the floor and trying to keep it running on limited cylinders. '22 snuck through there. Rear bumper coming off of that thing. Napier in the 8 has done a great job of keeping himself out of trouble. Got a red flag on the track. Killer Custom Derby Parts and Transmissions red flag. They're going to pick up the bumper from the 22. Nope, it's sticking straight out. They don't want it to stab somebody.
Going to work on the bumper of Clayton Graves 22. That's sticking straight out. That's the last thing we want. Hit it to the window of the cockpit of anybody's car.
So they're trying to do something with that rear bumper. It's just poking out of the back of the 22. They don't want them to back into somebody and have it go through a window or anything. They took a close look at it. They got it bent around. Feeling pretty comfortable about it. Killer Custom Dirty Parts and Transmissions, red flag for that. Cars are starting to dwindle down here. The 417 is looking a little rougher than he would like to be. The 481 is looking good. Nose is still clean. And we're back to green. We'll bring the track sound back up for you. And 93 is looking for someone to hit. He found the 481. The lovelies of 480 and 481 working together. Oh, 31 still rolling. The Haas machine still looking good. Boy, you couldn't ask for the back of the car to roll much better than that 350. Brendan Wisman in the 93, playing with the 481. Napier in the 8. Just working back and forth down the center of the track. Haven't talked about the 119 much. That's Shannon Davis, the 119. Takes a shot from the 400.
Oh, the 350 takes a shot from Mitchell. Jeff Gregg was working on Windrow 031.
Good shot there from Napier.
Right there is Mitchell. His frame rail is all the way in.
93 is doing a lot of strategic driving out there. Backing up, almost making contact, getting on the brakes. Puts a good shot on there on the 481, or 480, excuse me, the red car. Got at least 7 still running right now. We're live on Facebook. Thanks to Jeffy's Fab Farm giving us this live. Oh, yeah. 400 with a hard shot on the 417. Jeffy's Fab Farm giving us this live look in, giving you a taste of the action here at the Prequel to the King, day number 2. Still 3 features to go here today on the schedule tonight. Front-wheel drive feature, turn back the clock feature, which is stacked with some big-name drivers, and the Pro Stock feature as well. Impact Derby Products trackside cam, showing you the faces of these drivers. Some choosing to run open face helmets out here. Starting to mix it up a little bit more.
Tries to give it back, but right there is Clayton Gray. And the Luke Lovely on the 480.
119 still working. Good shot there on the 93.
Was going for the Haas car and he clipped his front end on the back of the 031 and it cost him a radiator. The 350 going to start heating up. Greg finds Levi Lovely.
Wes Heindel in the Haas car. He's done a great job of protecting the nose so far. Staying pretty active. Back end rolled up. Packed in after that initial roll. Body's starting to rub on the tires a little bit on the driver's side at least. Decent shot there from Napier in the 8.
And now Luke Lovely all over the 350. Yeah, we're mixing it up now. Clayton Gray on the move. He finds all Levi.
Levi in the 481. Shannon Davis in the 119 was lining up a shot there, had to get on the brakes to avoid a driver's door. 480 just took a shot just off camera. You saw the car rebound back into the frame. Red flag on the track for a bumper. Chambliss welding red flag here. I was just saying how the Haas machine had done a good job of keeping the nose clean. Now some steam rolling out from underneath that car. .417 climbed out of that wagon. That is Mitchell, Scott Mitchell in the .417. Got a good ride out of that thing. Once the bumper went away, it was short-lived from there. Did a good job of holding on to it for a while. And green flag, we're back to green. Bunch of guys coming down to the right-hand side here. 22 with a good shot. Bent the nose on the Haas car. Good wheel shot on Napier right here. The 93 stuck it right in there, but now might have hung the bumper inside the wheel well. And, yep, they're apart now. Napier chasing down the 93. 400 trying to take advantage here. Makes a little love tap, nothing too exciting. .350 catches the front of the 480, trying to take that front bumper off it. Working the rear wheel of the 481 of Levi.
He has lost his water about 10 minutes ago, and he's starting to heat up.
Good shot there from the 400. He's made some hits where it counts. Nick Hibbert in that 400 has been doing a good job with the back of that car. Ooh, nose bending up on the 480 now. Are all spread out now. A couple down this side, a couple more on the other side. 93 gets a little bit.
Look at the back of that number 22.
Good shot there from the 119. Back of the 22 is packed in. The roof is coming down. Ball joint's broken on Levi's 481. Upper ball joint, you can see the spindle lays over. So far it's been picking back up and he's able to keep rolling around.
Drake giving that 350 everything it's got. He's got no power left. He's on borrowed time with no water in that 350. It sounds like an old 8-in tractor. And he's trucking down the track, and he finds Levi Lovely, and hey, that helped him out. That stood that tire back up.
Oh, 31 comes rolling through. He's been kind of hanging out down the other end, doing a little bit of work down there. Catches the corner of the 350.
Hammered into the back of the 480. Clayton Gregg, the 22, having trouble getting her in gear. He got her going. Jeff Gregg's on the middle with the 350.
Nice shot there, followed him all the way down. Brendan Wisman here in the 93. Got his head on a swivel. 031. Starting to jack up the backside there. Good shot there. Catches the passenger front tire.
Greg is back in the action. The back of that car is absolutely wasted. The frame is on the dirt in front of the back wheels.
Oh, hard shot there. The 481 takes one from the 350.
And the frame of the Greg 350 now dropping out in front of the wheels. The back tires are rubbing the back doors.
Can't do too many more of those shots. He'll drop his own frame out.
Wingrove gets himself peeled off that number 22.
Napier with a good shot. 400 working that rear wheel. Levi in the 481 being patient.
The 22 of Greg having more trouble.
93 went all the way down to the right-hand side of the track, didn't hit anybody, just drove right through everybody. Made a good shot there on the 8 of Napier.
Not only is he running out of power, but he's running out of room in the back of that car.
Napier's nose starting to bend well, pretty good now. You see it starting to go up there.
Lovely into Wingrove's 031. And Wisman now into that left front tire, the 480, but it did not get her broke. 481 still dragging around that left front tire.
'93 using the backside. Almost paid for it. 031 tried to get a piece.
Careful on that 031.
Matt Wingrove.
Everybody's running out of the back of their car. Hibbert in the 400. Now Levi Lovely unable to get that 031. He's got limited steering.
350 on the clock. Stick still up, but time ticking down for him. 481 got himself hung in the wheel well of the 350.
Jeff Craig unable to move, and then
Levi Lovely got himself free.
is hanging all the way out of the back of that car.
I don't think he's understood that the 350 is on the clock there. 8 and Napier's hung up on.
Now Chandler
Ooh,
Napier's got
red flag on the track.
There's a red flag. Hold him up, there's a red flag. That may be the 350's drive shaft. Hold him up, drivers, hold him up. I don't know if it is or not.
Somebody, could be the 350. Look, it makes sense that it's his.
Chandler Napier, the number 8, has got
Oh,
himself.
well, don't do that. He could have put it outside the track nicely so he could pick it up afterwards. Asked for about all he could ask for out of the backside of that 350.
350 is out.
And he is out. GH Graphics red flag for that drive shaft. They're getting the officials back in place. Once again, thanks to Jeffy's Fab Farm for giving us this live look in on Facebook of the action here at the Prequel to the King, day number 2. If you want to see the rest of it, you can join us on DerbyNation.tv. We still have a front-wheel drive feature, a turn-back-the-clock feature that's stacked with drivers, and a pro stock feature still to come. Plus, if you get the ticket for today, you can go back and watch the youth division, which started things off for us today. 30 cars in the youth division battling it out, and Next Generation really put a good show on for us.
Levi Lovely trying to find his way back down in the action.
Aiden Napier hung up on that wagon, the 417, gets some help from the 480 of Lovely.
In the action, he's got to make a hit.
Chandler was on the clock. He's going to make a hit to stay in, keep himself alive.
And Levi Lovely's
Got 3 down to the left-hand side. Got some more down the right-hand side. 400 making good contact.
Hibbert destroys the back door on that number 8. The back of that 400 car is wadded in real nice.
About 8 cars still running.
Wisman into Lovely, the 480. And Levi Lovely got a little help. He got her straightened out. He's going to get back in the action. Went fairly in his steering. Luke Lovely on the move into 480. He's looking for the 93. And
Luke found the 93 back to back. He's just about used up all of his backside too. .119 still rolling.
This is a hometown showdown.
Shannon Davis in that 119. Front of the car still good and straight.
Is from Prequel County, Ohio. 031 Matt Wingrove. Ran last night in Pennsylvania and drove all the way here. Hasn't slept a wink. 6-hour drive.
Arena announcer Mark Elliott saying that the 031 of Matt Wingrove ran in Pennsylvania last night, then drove here. Hasn't slept really. A 6-hour drive to get here. He's not the only driver that did that. Don Santel, another one. Don won his class in Pennsylvania last night. Congratulations to him. And he brought a car out here for the turn back to clock class. We'll see him out with a whole bunch of other drivers out there. The Allens, the Brauns, the Heinens, Travis Nichols, Levi Oglesby. Going to be a real great show. 93 using the nose. May have hung Levi there. Yeah, he's packed in pretty good.
Potentially has taken out the 480 and the 481 in 2 swipes.
93 turned it around, found Matt Wingrove in the 031. Brendan Wisman in that 93. He was pretty conservative the beginning part of this feature. Now it's paying off for him.
Napier, he gets it fired, but it falls right on its face.
481 of Levi breaks off.
Napier is back in the action. The 480 and the 481 are out.
Shannon Davis in the 119, Matt Wingrove in the 031. Nick Hibbert in the 400. Chandler Napier in the 8.
I don't think he did any damage. Wingrove in the 031. Hibbert is fighting that right front tire. He's got a broke tire rod. He's got a little steering on the 400. Davis in the 119. Napier's winding up. He's looking for Wisman. He got him. Hibbert trying to get back in the action. He runs over somebody's cold spring, and he's back. He has made contact. The 400 stays alive. Hibbert is back in the action.
400 struggling with a broken tie rod. Only has steering on one wheel.
Napier and Wisman going at it. Hibbert, Davis, and Wingrove.
Hibbert, Davis, Wingrove, Wisman. All down to the left-hand side now.
Chandler Napier giving that number 8 everything it's got. He's revving her to the moon and throwing her right in gear. I feel sorry for that transmission. He's going to run the wheels.
Shannon Davis looks like he's going to turn it around here. Try to use the nose. Caught the rear wheel of Wingrove. Oh, good shot.
Trying to put the kill shot on Napier, and Napier stalls out again.
The 93 of Wisman, excuse me.
Wisman has got a look like a bloody mouth. He has put out the last 2 cars, and he's trying to seal the deal on the number 8. the 93 is going wild.
Wingrove, 031, trying to turn it around. 119 anticipated where he was going to be.
Hibbert's playing to watch.
Shannon Davis doing a good job in that 119. Hibbert fighting that broken tie rod. Tire went flat. It's kind of helping him a little bit.
Napier's on borrowed time. The number 8 trying to get her going. He's on borrowed time. And Hibbert in the front of Wingrove. Hibbert has stayed in the action with that right front handicap.
Napier trying to refire the 8.
Oh, it falls right back on his face, and he's done. Napier's out.
Napier out of time.
Oh, I thought they left Hibbert all alone.
Shannon Davis, Matt Wingrove, Hibbert in the 400. He's coming down to find somebody. Made contact there, the 93, Brendan Wisman, still being conservative, making the hits that he has to make to keep legal.
Hibbert has got a right rear tire, and that rim is spinning inside that tire. These are street stock cars. There's no feed box or screws on there. That is not helping out the 400, considering he's got to drag around that right front tire.
Brendan Wisman moves over to the left-hand side all by himself. The 400 to Hibbert comes down, puts a shot on his rear wheel, trying to work him into that corner.
Wisman, the 93, bloody mouth and all, has put out the last 3 cars. He got a little bit left in the back. And
I got to say, Brendan Wisman, the 93, he's done a good job of making the hits count when he makes them. You know, he's been putting kill shots on cars. So basically, you know, he's being a strategic and smart driver. He's being conservative where he has to be, and then when he has a good shot, that's going to be a finishing shot. He makes it count.
What I'm hearing, it sounds like sheet metal, unless it's something in a transmission just hissing. I don't know what that is. It may be that right.
Wingrove takes a shot from the 400 to Hibbert.
Wingrove hanging low in the center. The 031 hanging low in the center.
93 with a good shot. That might have been a finishing shot there. No, he's able to back away. Shannon Davis in the 119.
Wingrove getting a little warning from the officials. He gets Hibbert in the left rear, and that's the last place the 400 wants to get in. That's about the only thing he's got going for him is that left rear tire.
Good shot there.
Into the back of the 119.
Matt Wingrove pushing the backside of that 119 into the tires.
Everybody getting a little piece of Wingrove. Hibbert trying to make his way back into the action.
Brendan Wisman still looking good. Took a shot to the nose.
And he finds Wingrove.
Somebody's transmission is not sounding happy. I don't know that I've ever heard this sound in a demolition derby before.
Sound good for the 031. Well, he got her going. Maybe that was the fan. Wingrove cannot shake anything off the front of that car. He has run right up the back of the 400 of Hibbert.
Hibbert getting pushed. Wingrove right in the back side of him. Hibbert still running. Wheels are still turning. Oof, good shot there.
Wingrove.
Wingrove making his shots count here, placing them where they need to be placed. It was a good shot on the course report of the 400 to Hibbard. 93 is coming around with the nose. Follow Wingrove. Shannon Davis taking advantage. 400 with some momentum.
I never thought I would say Prequel County versus Pennsylvania, but I'm enjoying this heat. I'm real proud of my county right now. They've done a fine job.
Hibbard looks like he got it. Oh, he got it refired. I was going to say it looked like he stalled there. He was sitting idle.
And Hibbard trying to wheel that car and get the front of that 031 again. And now Wisman. And here comes Davis, the 119, and he gets the 93. Trying to make his way back in the action.
Everybody leaving Hibbard alone in the 400. He's got to just work his own way down there. Broken steering. He's got driver's side front wheel still steers, so that's helping him a little bit. Good shot there on the 119. May have just taken him. Nope. That's twice that I thought the 93 might have taken him out, and he just drove away. Gives it back to him. Good shot there. Ooh. Now the 93 nose has gone skyward. That might have finished Wisman up against, or Wingrove, excuse me, up against the wall. '93 picking up the 400, getting them up on two wheels. Matt Wingrove trying to refire the 031.
And that may have been the kill shot.
Brendan Wisman in the 93 takes a shot from the 119. Shannon Davis starting to go up in smoke here.
Now Davis has stalled out. The 119 stalled out. He fired. Tough luck for Wingrove. All the way down to fourth place. Just could not get into the top three he was looking for. Tough luck, but a fine job hanging out by the
Matt Wingrove ends up in fourth place. Not a bad finish, but just not where he was looking for. He was looking for top three.
And Hibbard in the 400.
Down to the final three in this feature.
Now Wisman stalls out. Fires right back up.
400 to Hibbard on the clock. Gets it fired.
Davis right over that left rear. Frame rail just hanging out on the ground. That could be bad for business for the 93, and Hibbert still having trouble getting back into the action.
Hibbard fighting the steering. Brendan Wisman, Shannon Davis. Stick down for Hibbard. It's a good quality stick. Didn't break, just ripped the tape. Davis trying to be strategic. Didn't want to use the nose there. Took a shot to the rear end because of it.
Definitely nothing left to the front. Davis got her turned around here.
Davis trying to be patient.
He's looking for a little supper, but he cannot turn to the left.
Oh, he can't turn left. He's trying. Looks like it's stuck to the right side. Wisman makes contact. Oh, the wheel just turned to the left. Maybe that freed it up a little bit. Yeah. Boy, that shot did it. Oh, he buckled that C-pillar so... Oh, my goodness. What a shot that was. Oof. This is how you finish right here. Wisman said, no, I'm turning the wheel. I'm not doing that.
He knows he's got a lot of damage going on in that front end. Davis right up the back of the 93. Uh-oh, 93 not backing up.
Might have lost the drive shaft or transmission on the 93.
Uh-oh, Davis trying to put the TK shot on.
It's running but not moving, and 93 breaks off. Drive shaft laying on the ground.
Lost this year. The
Nice job by Shannon Davis in the 119. 93 of Brendan Wisman, second place. Got every bit out of that car.
Brendan Wisman, the 93, coming in the 2 spot. Nick Hibbard, the 400, coming in the 3 spot.
That's going to do it for the rear-wheel drive feature. We still have the front-wheel drive feature, the stacked turn-back-the-clock feature, and the Pro Stock feature, all still to come. If you want to see that, fans, you'll have to join us on DerbyNation.tv. You can pick up the ticket at www.derbynation.tv. We'll see you there for the rest of our action tonight. Thanks to Jeffy's Fab Farm for giving us this live